Greetings, welcome back, we're off again, etc. I think we're on 129, episode 129. I'm going to have a look around this one before I sort of crack on and do anything else. I think there is a battle or two we can probably bring to bear, because we've just finished an intern, haven't we, and the Marathas have declared war, so we're off again. Might need to do a bit of jiggly to get into position and get retrained, and my brigades are a bit fragmented at the moment, so we shall see. I think I've done all the buildy shit, haven't I, so that's all done. Oh, and Monsieur Rain will be pleased at last to be let off the leash. Actually, let's tidy you up while we're here.
March! Make ready!
Guns in a row, them in a row, them in a row, them in a row, them in a row. Where's... God, they're a bit fragmented.
Forward! By the left!
That's better.
Sorry, sir.
He should be.
Make ready!
Yeah, he's going to stay there. Why are they fragmented?
Troops, onward!
Just trying to get these all lined up in a nice neat row.
Not possible, sir.
Oh, just fucking do it.
Forwards!
You know you're going to, so do as you're told, be a good boy. Yes, so Colonel Rain, CB, waiting for his two beasties to turn up. I have named them, yep, thought I had. And, yells. Okay, right, so let's have a little look at the tactical situation. This is the only fleet I've been able to find. If memory serves, I've got a battle fleet coming back from various places, actually. So they'll assemble, and hopefully I can get to them and blockade them in before they go anywhere. I've got you being done, yep. I'm gonna have to... Alright, cavalry, yeah, you're... Oh, I've done them good, okay.
Forward! Waiting for orders, Lord. Any further orders?
Your cavalry replacements are here.
Yes, Captain. Ship's orders.
Faster would be good.
Ready for action.
You can go there, because you'll be needed at some point. Is that a ship? Yes, it is.
Any orders? Make ready. Ship's orders received.
So we want to land them in Goa.
Under sail. Aye, aye, Captain. Set sail.
Right, so Colonel Rain has his full complement of cav again.
Your Majesty.
Just do this quick. So we want a squadron of the first... What? Oh, I did this. We had this before, didn't we? Something's gone wrong with the naming. It must have glitched in all the crashy bits. I should keep it accurate and do it this way, shouldn't I? Colonel Garingan has reinforcements on the way over. Let's just make sure. I think I've got heavy cavalry. Yeah, so there's his heavy cavalry being recruited. He was asking me about them on the forum today. Forum? I'm talking shit. On the community commenty bitty things on the, what do you call it, the channel. So Colonel Garingan's heavy cav are en route. We're going to lose the Regiment von Rail at some point, but I popped a post on for you today asking if you want them replaced by like a guards regiment or something, if you're after someone with a bit of punch, because I can't recruit the 33rd Foot. I must have removed them from the recruitment queues or something. So
ready for orders.
and when this chap eventually snuffs it, which he will at some point because he's knocking on a bit, Matt Banks is going to take over command of the Anglian Brigade, who are currently stationed in Europe, and therefore the Indian Brigade can take up garrison duties in India. Funnily enough. But anyway, getting ahead of myself a bit now. I've got to reorganise. Probably. Yes, right, okay, back to it. I'm looking at the tactical situation. So there's an army there, they're on board a ship, so I can't engage them. I really could do with tidying this up. They're going to raid into Mysore, so I'm going to have to engage them. But I've also got to keep...
Your humble servant.
I've got to get these involved, haven't I? I'm going to stick Banksy. Yeah, I'm going to stick Banksy's brigade in defensive posture. Let's see what we've got here. Can't quite see how many there are there. Could be worse. Big wall? Too bad. But loads of those. And we know what they can be like. Oh, and those as well. Right. So I'm going to shove Banks in a defensive posture up here.
Yes, my lord.
He's got the heavy artillery, so he should be able to hold his own against them. Garingan's short of cav, so I might have to stick a couple of light dragoons in just to keep him up to strength.
Your orders? Ready and awaiting orders.
I suppose let's not fuck around here. Let's just get
Ready and awaiting orders. Make ready. Waiting for orders.
let's get Garingan's brigade into these
Awaiting further order.
unwelcomed
For crown and country.
tourists. Come on.
At the ready.
There's the Scots, they're ready. Who are we waiting for them? A gun.
Your orders, Your Majesty.
By the looks of things.
Waiting for orders.
And I've got to leave the Irish boys. I can't fucking engage. I want to get into them, but I can't. I think what I could do... No, I couldn't. That's no use at all. You're a bit of a bugger, you, aren't you?
Anything more?
Right, okay, I'm going to stop firing around with this. I'm not getting anywhere with the tactical situation. Let's try and engage. Yeah, there we go. Didn't know if I was going to get into them. So we'll see what we can do about pushing these back out. And Garingan's 4th King's Brigade. So we've got 1, 2, 3 horses, 4 horses. Ooh, got some lancers. Look at that charge bonus, Christ. Big charge bonus. You are getting killed as soon as possible. Got some solid line infantry. And some of them. You won't know what to do when my bagpipe wielding lunatics turn up. Be warned. Okay, so the opening shots of the Maratha War. If they sue for peace, not a fucking chance. I want every territory in India. Thank you. Don't want to have to fart around. They're not going to release all the brigades and get them into Europe. And we can decide how to cause havoc in Europe. That's assuming everyone wants me to carry on with this and not do a different one. Once we get to 1750, probably let you decide. And if you don't want to, I'll probably just carry on doing it myself when the opportunity allows. I'll worry about that when I get there. We've got quite a lot of battles between now and 1750, I suspect. See if we can't crush the Marathas before. It might be a bit ambitious. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, probably. No, of course not. Only got about 3 turns. 48, 49. Oh no, hold on. It's 2 turns, isn't it? So 4 after this turn. I think I've probably got 4, maybe 5 turns left. Would help if I could remember the year, which I can't. Come on. Damnably slow. Come on. Thinking about upgrading my machine over the summer as well again. I upgraded it last summer with the graphics cards and processor and power supply and what have you. RAM, I think I did last year. I'm thinking about getting a new machine, solid state drivey kind of thing. Go for it. We like this terrain. That's very broken, not bothered, just stick a regiment in front of there and screen them. Right, I'll stick the Hessians. On that flank they can form square, can't they? Yeah. Hessians and the Light Dragoons. Can go over there. The buffs. The 3rd Regiment of Foot. How far can I deploy? No. No, we definitely don't want a gun there, do we? That was right the first time. Go with your first instinct. Well, it's not a lot of dead ground there for the guns actually. I think I'll shove the 2 guns smack bang in the middle just to be annoying. I haven't got any hills behind, have I? No, not really. Then we'll stick the 4th foot. I'm going to leave them in deep rank formation for the minute. What did I do then? I haven't taken fire at will off, that's the important bit. And then the... oh no, you're not 5th foot, you're fooling me, aren't you? 5th foot on the flank. Stick the Northumberlands. Lifeguards. And Colonel Garingan can... they've got guns and they so will deploy you loose. The thin red line. It's quite annoying sometimes when you do these dude here. Bored, mate. Sorry about that. When you do these videos for other people to watch, you're sort of conscious that you've got to get on with it because you know, it's a bit boring watching somebody farting around sometimes. Wouldn't mind doing the flags at some point as well. Colouring them according to the regiments, doing the facings, you know, the blue for royal regiments and buff for the 3rd foot and the others, and sort of yellow facing. Yeah, just it'd be nice to twiddle around with it. Anyway, yeah. So you get a bit caught up in trying to kind of get on with it. They are deploying a way back. Advance. Get up there quick. I can't actually do what I was going to do with you, can I? Good. Christ, really? That was a bloody lucky shot then, wasn't it? You need to get a fucking wriggle on. Give him a volley, gents. That'll do nicely. Nothing critical going on over there at this precise second, is there? Ooh. And limber. I think left that one a bit late. Shit. Oh, that lancers as well. Okay. No, don't worry, they're gone. Good bit of defence there from the buffs. Like that a lot. Come out of square now, Bobs. Ooh. Ooh. Have a little look at this. Lifeguards against Islamic swordsman. Good initial first charge, boys. Keep it up. Yep. There's some fucking gaudy looking uniforms. Right, what else has been occurring in my absence? The dragoons are farting around. Should really get you out there, shouldn't I? Yep, see them off, boys. They ain't welcome around here. Ooh. Oh, fuck off. That might be a mistake. Give him a volley in the flank, please. Charge. Good, good. Really fancy the fucking chances against them. Are you fool? I need to get that other dragoon out, really. Just gonna have to run through the fire, I think. Well, there's the gun. If I can do them. There's plenty of them left. Right, come on Garingan, gotta get you out. To the guns, to the guns. There's Garingan. Running away in square. Excellent training. Where are you? You can get into them. There's another unit there. Just coming into range. Right, we'll advance the 4th foot. You're not going to fire at will because I don't want you shooting my own boys in the bottom. Let's just get that done. Where's the other one? Yep, you can get into them. Where's Garingan? You're just causing a touch of mischief over there. Where's that one? That one can kill them. So this has to be a kill everything that moves kind of thing, because I don't want to have to fight them later, to be honest. Let's get you away from there before you get the volley. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, he's got an extra chevron. Oh, it's very exciting. There you go, you're now something or other of the commander of the Bath, Lord Night's Watch something. You'll be pleased to hear. It's an honour that anybody would be proud of, if they knew what it was, what it meant. Of course. Okay, lifeguards for you as well. Guess what? Cavalry charge. Too late. Full speed. Charge. Oh, glitchy. Come on, we only want to watch the nice cavalry charge. Wow. Plough into and through them. Down to ridiculous losses in a split second. Super heavy cavalry. Why are you glitching? Not doing anything. What, no smoke? Well, don't you start this shit again. God, they lost best part of 100 men in the initial impact. And they're off. I'm going to try pausing it. Are you going to let me? I want to carry on, really. Christ, how the fuck do you pause it? I can't. It's not space, is it? How about P? I wonder if I should back out of this just to... Oh, that's a bit better, isn't it? So apparently it didn't like a close-up of the lifeguards charging that unit. I imagine. I wonder what it is about them. Oh, stop it. That'll do. Okay, that'll do, pig. That's good. We can't have left... I mean, there's going to be a fair few hundred left, I imagine, but we can't have left many survivors. And... yeah, 342.
Make ready!
And... oh, marvellous. So Colonel Garingan is no longer a colonel, and he is also a confident general. Hold on 1 second. You would think I would have this at the ready, really, wouldn't you? But I don't. I'm not that clever. So he's been promoted to a brigadier, and he is now a KCB, which is a commander of the Order of the Bath. Outstanding. You've done your time as a colonel, and plenty of years it was, I think. Brigadier Joe Garington. Garing? I'm a bloke, I can only do one thing at once. Commander of the Order of the Bath, yes, we've just done that. Replenish your meagre losses. And you can just lurk there. So what have we got anyway? So, Zachariah Shaw, he's not a real person, is he? Obviously the replacement for the recently deceased what was it, Marquess Brolly, has absolutely no traits or skills because he's just started. Banks, Duke Matt Banks, now my senior, well he was anyway, but my senior and oldest commander. Happy Drinker, marvellous. Corporal in Gold Braid, +1 for, was that morale and command. Courageous leader, so he's obviously led a few cavalry charges, +3 to something, and I didn't get to read that before it went. Yep. Courage is now a permanent feature of this general's character, +3 to morale in battles, right. Great general, +3 commanding land battles. Probably counted amongst the great captains, result of repeated victories, and can be improved further. Permanent feature. And he gets +1 command. Oh, that's good. When fighting in India, I've never really looked at these much before. Will wanted me to have a little bit of a nose. I think Aldo Rain's got anything going on, has he? No, not yet. Relatively new bod. Killed a few people because he's got the chevron. Order of the Bath. And they are sort of thing. Actually, they're the only sort of commanders, brigade commanders, who are been adopted by people watching this, aren't they? So, said it before, and I won't repeat it often. But if you want to be one of these dudes, have an influence over their brigade and whatever, then yeah, speak up. Happy to name them after you, whatever. Well, adds to a nice bit of extra nonsense, doesn't it? Oh, those fucking stars. Got that many stars, I've run out of ranks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got ranks for 8 to go up to Duke. I don't think there's a senior position other than being made the king, maybe. But I suspect that Queen Anne would have something to say about that. I imagine she's already got a husband. I don't imagine she wants a threesome, really. Sorry about that, Mr. Banks. The trials and tribulations of being a successful general. So anyway, I'll wrap this episode up. I'll decide what to do about this scenario. I can't fucking engage them, so that's annoying. I want to get into them, but if I do that, then that exposes me. And I don't want to expose myself, really.
Your orders, Your
I
Majesty.
suppose I could commit and start moving the Scots out. Yeah. Okay, anyway, yeah. I'll wrap this episode up and we'll carry on with 130, Christ. Next time, of course. Funny how that works. See you soon. Ta-da.